goes for 1.5 million naira, and it's all in 3 plus. So you get the receipt. The document you get for after paying is the receipt. Then you do the assignment. You are going to get everything packaged together. So that I'm saying it is the higher it will go later. So why not key in now before the price changes? Because no matter how the price will change from time to time.
And speaking about farming, because we need to always emphasize the security aspect of that, because people also talk about it, how farmers are, deprived of not going to their farm to farm anymore and all of that. How secure is this farmland from Arview Investment Limited?
Yeah, Arview farmland is highly secure. But one, the southwest is not really ruled by this insecurity issue. We talk about up north, you understand, but in the southwest, at least there's a high level of security. You know, Ogun State is close to Lagos, so we can tell you that okay, security is well guaranteed. What we always advise, some of our presently on the site now, we have farmers already, and what are they doing? They just brought in 1 or 2 security people to be around there to watch their crops from time to time. Are you getting it? But it is right bang in the middle of a community also, and those communities are actually securing their community. There's always security all around there. So for security's sake, it is highly secure. I can guarantee you that you can come in, do your inspection, and just see how it goes. So you understand that there's a lot of security around there.
All right, just quickly to roll out the numbers before we continue, in case you want to, we still have a couple of questions about the farmland investment. You can reach out to our view on 080 42669, 080 or 0802 843 0513, 0802 843 0513. All right, let's talk about other investments in Arview. What are other sports spaces that people can also invest in aside the farming investment?
Yeah, for those people, farmland is one of our major core areas for now because we believe that we're trying to help the country. You understand? At least making food available. Because no matter what there is food in your tummy, you cannot think of other things because hey, they said the hungry man is an angry man, So, but for those people that still want to invest into other properties that we have, Arview, we don't only build people, we build lives also. And as life is all about living. So you must have a place to lay your head, which is very, very important. It's very paramount for every citizen of Nigeria can see. Like, for example, majority of rent in Nigeria now has actually skyrocketed. There is no doubt about it. It is alarming. It is quite alarming, and due to inflation of the country, it has actually shoot the price of rent in Nigeria. In fact, there was a time somebody just asked me for a room self-contained in Surulere. I can tell you now, it's going for 1.5 million naira. A room self-contained in Surulere is going for as high as 1.5 million naira.
I also believe it has to be as big as that sort of.
It will shock you. Before the standard room is always 12 by 12. Majority of these rooms are not some with 12 by 12 anymore. Some of them will be 9 by 10. Because no matter how you see it, landlords, developers are trying to, make money. So, all these little spaces to them is money. So now it is no more 12 by 12, and you still see it going for 1.5 million. So we always advise people like, to come, get the land, start doing something, no matter how small. It will definitely help them in the future. Some people started about 4 or 5 years ago, and a lot of them have actually moved into our estate, like the one we have in Orilemo, Treasure Island Phase 1, Orilemo. We have landlords. We have actually built over 1,500 houses, and a lot. In fact, it is fully sold out, and possession has been taken. So many people moved into it. And we have other fantastic products. I would always want to introduce to you. There's this particular product at Agbara. It's called the Royal Palm Resort Estate. It's at Agbara Ibesa, very close to the free trade zone. If you get to that place, it's fantastic. The road is starred. You just drive in. There is no potholes. There's no hiccup. Just drive straight into that estate, and just come into our office. We are always there to take you there for site inspection. We go on Fridays and Saturdays 9 a.m. Once you come, we are there to attend to you. And a plot of land there is going for 8 million naira presently. Half, half plot is going for 4 million naira. You can come in, meet with us. We'll definitely attend to you.
All right. What are other projects? Are they other projects that you want us to know about?
No, okay. We have the treasure homes for those people that okay. I want home in Lagos, very very close to us at Ilasamaja here. We have treasure homes going for 85 million naira a pre-finished. For Arview, we always tend to, spread our payments. We always give room to spread the payment, like the one in Royal Palm Estate. For those that don't have physical, cash of 8 million naira, they come to us, ask us, how can I spread? Can I spread my payment? Yes, you can spread your payment for Royal Palm Estate, going for 8 million naira. You can pay and spread your payment for 12 months. Just come to us, explain to us what you have, your financial backgrounds. We can look into it and see how we can help you spread it. But make sure that in less than 1 year, you finish making your payment and you'll be allocated immediately. Then you'll be given your receipt, your deed of contract, as part of the documents that we give. Then for Treasure Island Estate in Lassa Naija, also going for 85 million, like I said before, is pre-finished. The majority of our products are pre-finished now because we actually went into pre-finished before we do finished. But some clients might come like, oh, I want this, I want that in my building and everything. So why can't you just give us pre-finished? Let us put what we want in our space ourselves. So from then after didn't fit to always go into pre-finished. So presently, you guys go for 85 million naira. You make a deposit of 5 million naira and spread your payment monthly for 12 months. 12 months. Then before you know, you own property.
Hmm. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we have Arview, the CEO of Arview Investment Limited here. You see his cap, you think he's coming from Ibadan. Maybe he's going back to Ibadan for the 44th Ibadan for
Conversation.
So you're welcome to
Thank you.
Ambassador Shegun Chidera. Good morning.
Thank you very much, Lady Mo. My pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Right, always a pleasure to have you. I spoke about things that come to mind, especially when it comes to real estate. When never anybody hears about real estate. Personally, I used to think that I have to be thinking in millions before I even have a thought about I want to invest in real estate. I have to have millions of naira. Just help us with that narrative that we do not necessarily, I don't know, need millions of naira before you can start to invest in real estate.
Yes, thank you very much. In the world of real estate, the world has really evolved. It has evolved that you don't need all the millions in the world to start. The journey of 1,000 miles always starts with a step. And Rome was not built in a day. If you look at a child, you give birth to a baby would actually first, lying, then later crawling, then staggering to walk, then that's the progression. That's how life is. So what we have done in Agri is that, like our Alagbado, or maybe let's say Treasure Island Estate Ogiri. A plot of land there is selling for 650,000. We can start with as low as 50,000 naira. When you pay 50,000 naira, you spread the balance for 12 months, interest free. So every month you can be doing maybe 50,000 naira, or you can even go a bit lower. So when you now have something much more, you can pay. You can do a lump sum. Maybe you pay like 200,000. Maybe you have extra. You were paid the 13th month and that. So you don't need the millions. Unlike before, then it used to be like you must pay everything at all, and that has really deprived many people from having a property of of their own. So, but now we have been able to remove, to open up the channel. We have, we have removed all the bottlenecks, all the roadblocks, the toll gates, the challenges that you can ever face, in your property acquisition process by simplifying it, and starting with as low as 50,000 naira. That's it.
Yeah, we spoke last week about launching of some new projects. Can you talk to us about that? And for those that want to key into the new projects and other projects that you have?
Yes, we are launching two housing projects in on the 2nd of October 2025.
That's
Treasure
next week, Thursday.
next week Thursday. In fact, we are super ready. We are working there every day because we ought to have done this about let's say about 2 years ago or last year, but the economy, the inflation actually affected the project because the phase one of Treasure Island Estate is the biggest privately owned estate in Nigeria, in Ogun State today. And what we are launching is the phase two. We want to build, for Nigerians. The Bluestone Treasure Estate in Mowe Town is the most beautiful estate, well organized in the whole of Ogun. And what we do, plot of land there is selling for 15 million naira, and you can spread. You have the 12 months interest free. Estate has CFO, so it's covered. There's no issue. We also have Ekpe available, Treasure Island Estate, Poka Ekpe, also available. You can also spread your payments, 12 months available. And we have Treasure Hilltop Estate, Commander Lagbado, 25 million naira for 300 square meters of land, 40 for 500 square meters of land. And you can also spread, you have the payment plan. And our newest project, which is Agbara Igbesa. The plot of land is currently selling for 8 million, half plot for 4.5. The location is superb. The estate, the land is pure dry land, stable land. It's ready to build. Agbara Igbesa is experiencing massive turnaround. In fact, 15 years ago, when we started, our first estate at Igbesa, then we do tell most of the clients that there's going to be the 10 lanes, from Marina down to light rail network. All that are in place now. You have 10 lanes. Driving to Agbara is no longer a problem. The road is very free. and very well, very motorable. So it's a place you can buy and build and live in. We just buy for investment purpose, we buy for different reasons. So all these projects are available, and from Arview Investment Limited, anything you buy from us, you are sure of getting value. You are sure of having access to anything you buy, and you are sure of we are going to show you the right location, which is very important. And one thing again, you buy from the right source, which is Arview Investment Limited, and buying the right property. That is paying for the price, having the best, highest and best price, for for that project. We always give discounts, which is like for the new projects coming up next Thursday. There's going to be discount for everybody. For those who are coming in very first week, the very first month. So we are calling on everybody, join us, and let's
Grab
do
your
this
coffee
together.
as early
Yeah.
as possible.
Yeah.
All right, before we just go, Miss Mariola, we have her in the studio today. Yeah. So, in few seconds, help us out with capital, help us out with how Hackpay Investment, microfinance bank, rather, investments, yes, part of it is investments. How the provisions that Acme Microfinance Bank is giving to anyone that wants that needs capital for the farmland estates wants to start farming.
Okay, thank you. Acme Microfinance Bank is partnering with Arview Investment Limited to make the farmland accessible to individuals and corporate organizations, group of friends, associations. They can come together to get this farmland and embark on agriculture. So for Acme Microfinance Bank, we are positioned to make funding available for as many as may not be able to take out a large chunk of money to buy the land. And once they indicate their interest, we will make the funds available to Arview Investments. Arview Investments will allocate the land to them. They start their farming expedition while they pay Acme Microfinance Bank over a period of time. And for this purpose, 24 months has been approved. That is 2 years. Also, within these 24 months, people can decide to pay down even before that time. The window is open. Okay, but what we're saying is that you have the maximum period of 24 months within which to pay back this loan. Okay, and it's at an affordable and competitive interest rate.
All right. Other requirements. The only thing is
What we need, from anyone that wants to take up this opportunity, we need to be able to verify that their financial capacity to be able to repay the loan over the period of time. So for these purposes, of course, we will request maybe for their cash flow statements, their statements of income to enable us to determine, how much they can take. And the minimum is 3 plots. Okay, that is not to say that they have to stay on 3 plots. They can buy, as much as they need.
all right. Mr. Pius, you have something you want to say just quickly before we go, and where people can come
Yeah.
physically.
Yeah. Our office at number 314 Ikorodu Road by Anthony Bus Stop. Yeah. For the benefit of those that love the farmland, like I said, I've always wanted to encourage people to come into, to key into our farmland project. It is very important. Key into it, and I'm there to serve. I have a promo for them. I have a promo, yeah, for those people that invest in farmland.
Oh,
If you can afford to get 1 acre from our farmland, definitely, the process is clearing. 50% of that will be taken off.
wow.
Not from the produce of the land, at least to help you clear
Clear.
the land, 50% of it will be given. So we'll share 50%. If it's going to be, for example, if clearing of the land will cost 50,000 naira or 100,000 naira, I'll ask you to bring 50,000 naira, and I will bring 50,000 naira to encourage those people that want to.
Wow.
So you have between now and the end of the month for this promo to end. So
Wow.
if you are interested, just 1 acre of that land, I will definitely assist in clearing that land. We share the responsibility 50%.
Wow.
Then, sorry again, then we're going to encourage you and we advise you on what to do, crops you can put on. You understand? At least for the meantime, to start building your own investment.
Well, that's a good one. That's a good one. Thank you very much. For Arview, Arcpay Microfinance Bank, you can reach out via 091 6000 4922, 091 6000 4922, or 0811 961 1563, 0811 961 1563. Arview Investment Limited, you can reach out via 080 or 0802 843 0513. Thank you very much, Ms. Mary Olawe, for your time. Thank you, Mr. Pius, for coming around.
Thank you
And
very
of
much.
course, the CEO at the investment. Limited. Thank you.
Thank
very
you
much.
for having me.
All right, till next week. Keep it locked to Mainland 96.3 FM, Road to 4. Make sure you always listen to everything that we have for you. I